What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City transfer update. We're rolling out daily Manchester City transfer updates throughout all of the summer transfer window, so make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content and you want to help support my channel, then you subscribe, press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. We've smashed past 12,300 subscribers. We're well on our way to 13,000 subscribers, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Don't forget also social media links there in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. Email also in the description below too. If you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries, leave a thumbs up if you enjoy this video, aiming for 500 likes. Any help towards that again would be much appreciated by me. And most importantly, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, as I'm always interested in what you do have to say. And so without further ado, we're going to crack on with this video. We're going to go straight into the out, and we've got an update on Manchester City youngster Charlie McNeil. Now, The Sun and several other sources as well have been reporting that Manchester City youngster Charlie McNeil, who is the striker in the City Academy, 17 years old, is set to do the unthinkable. He's set to leave Manchester City to join Manchester United on a permanent basis as well. Now, the fee for this deal is believed to be £750,000. The Manchester Evening News have been reporting that this deal will rise to as high as £1.35 million. And it's also thought that a sell-on fee is going to be included. It's thought that maybe some other bonuses as well. Now, McNeil has rejected a new contract at Manchester City, which would have been his first professional contract, because quite simply, he wants to play somewhere else. Now, just some rumours on the grapevine. I've heard that he is a Manchester United fan, so that might be why he wants to go to Manchester United. I don't know how true that is. Like I said, though, if you're a youngster in the City Academy and you're thinking about going to Manchester United, it's a little bit unthinkable. And if he does end up joining Manchester United, whilst my philosophy is to wish everybody well when they leave Manchester City, if you're leaving to go to Manchester United, I might find it a bit difficult to do that. We'll have to see what happens with regards to that transfer, but another young promising player could well be leaving the City Academy. And as I was saying yesterday, with the deal that was involving Bino Gittins, law of averages, City have that many quality young players that they can't all stay and be at Manchester City when they get offered a deal to go elsewhere. And it will be for free, this deal, because he's not a professional football player. There will be compensation, and that's why I'm reporting £1.35 million. It is what it is, but that's just my opinion. So, instead, we're going to move on to a Nicolas Otamendi update. Now, we've had several reports coming in from Ojogo in Portugal. Now, A Bola, another source in Portugal, are reporting that Nicolas Otamendi to FC Porto is a go. Now, FC Porto seem very happy to sign him. They are negotiating with Nicolas Otamendi's agent, Jorge Mendes, but it's all about wages at this moment in time. No fee has been mentioned. It's all about personal terms and trying to get that agreed. Nicolas Otamendi is believed to be on €6.8 million at Manchester City. He's going to have to take a pay cut of more than half of that if he wants to join FC Porto. The maximum, so the absolute maximum that FC Porto can afford is €3 million per year for Nicolas Otamendi to join them. Will he take the pay cut to play for them? It remains to be seen. Otamendi's agent and FC Porto are talking with each other. If Otamendi is happy to take that pay cut and agree terms with FC Porto, Porto would need to agree a fee with Manchester City, because Otamendi is not out of contract as of yet, and so he would have to. They would have to agree a fee for Otamendi to be able to travel over to Portugal to undergo his medical, sign his contract, and complete that transfer. So whilst it's gathering pace, it's not quite there yet. Lots of hurdles to get through. Otamendi, though, could well be leaving Manchester City, and if he does, that does free up room for a centre-back to join Manchester City, which moves us on to the ins. It moves us nicely onto a Kalidou Koulibaly update. We didn't have an update in my last video, but today we do. Now today is apparently a really important day, so I'm hoping that in tomorrow's transfer update and of course on Twitter, so if you go and follow me, I'll keep you up to date with everything happening with this deal. But apparently today's a really important day because Manchester City will submit their bid to Napoli. As far as I'm aware, it will be Manchester City's first bid. They've been readying a bid for weeks now, but apparently today is the day where a bid is going to go in, and apparently some sources have been saying that it's going to be Manchester City's first and last bid for Kalidou Koulibaly. So when the bid goes in, it's all about will Napoli accept or reject that offer. It's believed that Napoli will holding out for 80 to 90 million euros. There are some rumours saying that 70 million euros plus some good bonuses and add-ons could be enough to complete the deal. We're talking 5 to 10 million euros in add-ons. If City meet them halfway, I reckon 7.5 million euros in add-ons plus 70 million in cash. I imagine that would probably be paid over 2 seasons. Then that would be enough to get the deal done. However, some really interesting news was filtering through later last night. Now, Oleksandr Zinchenko's agent's been speaking, and he's confirmed that Napoli are interested in signing Zinchenko. They were interested 3 seasons in securing his services, and they are interested again now. Now, his agent said he is willing to travel to Naples to talk with Napoli about their propositions, and if Napoli still want him, he will speak to them. That's really interesting. Number one, it confirms concrete interest with Manchester City negotiating with Napoli. His agent specifically mentioned a deal for Manchester City and Kalidou Koulibaly and Zinchenko being included in that deal. That confirms that City are working on a deal to sign Kalidou Koulibaly. That isn't news to us. We already know that. I just find it interesting that things are starting to filter through, that are starting to move away from opinion and more towards fact. And it's also interesting that Zinchenko could be included on this deal. And if Napoli are interested, then that price for Kalidou Koulibaly should be able to come down. It was being reported that City were willing to go as high as around £55 million. So we could include £55 million, maybe £50 million plus some add-ons, plus Oleksandr Zinchenko included in the deal. Now, if Zinchenko is included, then City may not be done with their transfer business as of yet, because we may bring Kalidou Koulibaly in, but if Zinchenko leaves, we are looking a bit short at left back, and I say that because we've got Cancelo that can play there, but of course he's competing with Kyle Walker for that right back position. Nathan Ake can cover left back, but with Zinchenko leaving, Angelino that's already left, we're left with Benjamin Mendy, who's very injury prone. So we're looking a bit short at left back. So that may be something that City plan to do, but that is of course if Zinchenko leaves. And it's the first that I'm hearing. I find that really interesting. Would love to know your thoughts of that in the comments below. So there we go, that's been the video. Hope everyone has enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you leave a thumbs up so I know that you enjoyed this video. Aiming for 500 likes, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Let me know your thoughts as well in the comments below, as I'm always interested in what you do have to say. Subscribe if you're new around here, press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. We're on the march towards 13,000 subscribers, so any help towards that will be much appreciated. And also social media links in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen. If you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram, where I'll keep you in the loop with the latest Manchester City news and transfer news ASAP. I'll be retweeting sources and things like that as well. And don't forget also, email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business enquiries. And I'll be back again tomorrow for the next daily Manchester City transfer update, where hopefully we can have confirmation of that bid going in from Manchester City and whether Napoli have accepted it. I'm expecting the next week or so to be extremely busy with both incomings and outgoings at Manchester City, because the Premier League season for Manchester City starts next Monday, so City need to be busy getting their business sorted. So I'm hoping that we may have a couple of players out, and hopefully also working to maybe bring a player in next week. May that be Kalidou Koulibaly. If we put in a good offer, then that could well happen. So I'll see everyone again tomorrow for that next video. I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.